This is for session 2 of level 2, meditation. We would first of all find a quiet place where you can sit comfortably, a place where you will not be disturbed, a place where you can take your time. You're going to want to turn off cell phones or anything that can be a distraction. Settle into the chair and we'll do a very brief relaxation to prepare ourselves for meditation practice. Finding your breath. That's where we always begin. Finding the breath and letting yourself notice the way it rolls into the body like a wave. Feeling the coolness of the breath around your nose and nostrils, perhaps even brushing along your upper lip. Feeling that sense of opening as you receive the breath, your body expanding, feeling that sense of spaciousness inside of you. And then as you watch the breath roll all the way out of the body, feel yourself letting go of tension, of holding. When the next breath rolls in, it's just as spacious. Feeling that sense of filling. And then the release, the letting go and letting the breath roll all the way out of the body, unhurried, unrushed. Your whole body is breathed. And you may notice the shoulders lifting slightly as you inhale and dropping back down as you exhale. Just taking a moment to feel that sense of a massage from the inside out. Shoulders lift as you inhale, and shoulders drop back down as you exhale. Taking off the knapsack that we carry every day to let the shoulders be relaxed and soft. Feeling yourself being held in the chair and perhaps adjusting your weight so the support is perfect. Feeling yourself dropping your weight into the seat of the chair, particularly as you exhale. Dropping your weight, letting go, feeling the support of the chair that holds you. And bringing our attention around to the belly, softening into the breath, feeling the belly become a partner to the rhythm of the breath. Spacious and soft. Very, very relaxed. Now that we're a little quieter, we're going to try 3 meditation techniques. Briefly connect with your desire to meditate. Drop any expectations about what you're supposed to be achieving or experiencing. Allow yourself to be, just to be with whatever the experience is today. So for the first one, bringing your attention back to breathing again. Notice that the in-breaths and the out-breaths can easily be adjusted to just about the same length. Now, as you breathe in, count silently to yourself 1. And as you breathe out, count 1 silently to yourself. With your next breath, count 2 as you breathe in and 2 as you breathe out, and so on, continuing in your own way and in your own time. When you reach 10, start again with 1. If you find your mind drifting away from the counting, just notice that. Gently release the thoughts and come back again to focusing on the breathing and the counting. We'll do this for about 3 minutes, and then you will hear this sound that will bring us back to trying the next technique. So focusing on your breath, I will mind the time, and we'll come back in about 3 minutes. And now we will let that fade away, and we'll try a second exercise that's very similar. This time, the focal point is a word or a sound instead of the breathing and counting. This is known as the mantra technique. You can select any word to use as your mantra. Alistair Cunningham often suggests the Indian mantra Rama, used by Gandhi. But you may also prefer something more familiar, such as Amen or shalom, or even the word peace, if that feels right. Just say the word silently to yourself at intervals of a couple of seconds, carrying on for several minutes. Again, when your attention strays, as it will for most of us, simply come back to the word and letting the thoughts drift away. Just continue to say the word silently to yourself while I mind the time. And just letting go of the mantra. And we will try our third technique. You might imagine yourself sitting at the bottom of a clear, deep pool of water, and you are perfectly safe. You can breathe easily. Each time a thought comes to mind, imagine that it produces a bubble or a series of bubbles. These bubbles escape from your head and move up to the surface of the water. The idea is to keep the water as clear and as still as possible. A big distraction would be a big bubble or a stream of them, and a small distraction would be a smaller bubble. Of this image of water, if it does not feel right to you, you might imagine that you are sitting upon a hill on a beautiful summer's day. You are looking up into the sky, and there are clouds and a soft, soft breeze. The breeze moves the clouds along, just like your breath. So you can imagine that big thoughts are like big clouds. Small thoughts are smaller clouds. And that by being present with the breath, just like the breeze, you're able to move those clouds along to keep the sky clear and blue. I'll mind the time, and we will practice this technique for about 3 minutes. Just releasing the imagery and noticing how that feels. Take your time in coming back to the room. If you like, you can take a moment to journal about your experiences.